What types of videos should I be making for my real estate YouTube channel? And how do I get more views, more subscribers, and ultimately more buyers and sellers from the videos I'm making? The answers to all those questions coming up in today's video. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Aaron here, back once again from the Real Estate Marketing Guys, as well as Revamped Real Estate. And in today's video, we're going to be answering questions that we got from our Facebook group a couple days back. So just really quick plug, if you haven't already joined our free Facebook group, we have about 1.2 thousand people in there, and it gives us the ability to really update you guys a little bit more in a timely fashion, as opposed to here on YouTube. It's like we have to research the topic, we have to edit the video or make the video, we have to edit it, and there's just the whole process. But I'll leave a link down in the description below if you guys want to join that. Again, like I said, it's free. You're not paying for anything over there, and yeah, lots of good stuff. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into the questions. So there's about 5 or 6 questions that I wanted to go through, and I want to make this more of a weekly series. So if you do have any questions, feel free to, again, join the Facebook group, ask them over there, or you can leave them down in the comments below, and we'll go through and use some of the comments from this video to answer for next week's show. All right, so jumping into question number 1 is maybe not necessarily a question, but more of a statement. Is Levi said, I know a common request has been branding. So full disclosure, he's actually part of our team. He helps us, reach out to different people within the group and see if they need any, free trainings and things like that. But one of the biggest questions that he's getting is, okay, the branding of, of the YouTube channel. So this is a really interesting one because it's something where I think a lot of people put way too much time into. Now, when I'm talking about branding, I'm talking more about like the logos, the channel banner, the intros, just all the kind of graphic stuff, like the branding side of it. Ultimately, I think that it's something that really holds people back. But don't take that as, you can't have high quality graphics and things like that. But the way that I look at it is when you're first starting a YouTube channel, how can we get the quickest momentum as quickly as possible? And that's going to be by creating videos, editing videos, uploading them, getting a constant feedback loop, and then getting views, subscribers, and ultimately people that are reaching out to you. Where I see a ton of people messing up is spending just way too much time on the graphics, on the header, on the banner, all these different things. And then they never really upload a video and they just get tired of it before they even upload their first one. So when it comes to branding, and when I'm talking about branding, I'm talking more of the visual aspects of the graphics and the logos and things like that. Please don't fall down the rabbit hole of just doing those things and then giving up because it's just too overwhelming. So anyway, hopefully that helps. And if not, if you're watching this, Mr. Levi, leave a comment down below and we'll be able to clarify for you. So the next question here is coming from Tanya Mott, and she asks what to post. So this is a great question because we actually have a video. Jeff, if you throw up somewhere on screen, if you click, I think up here, you'll be able to go watch the full video over the 5 videos that we recommend to create. But going a little bit more on a broad side of things is what to post, right? The biggest thing that you want to remember when it comes to posting on YouTube is you need to post, at least when you first start out, post things that people are actually searching for. Now, these are things, and jumping into those 5 videos, right? Ultimately, what is it like to live in your area, right? What are the pros and cons? What's the cost of living? Where should they live when they move in your specific area? And when you first start with those videos, that's when you can start to generate views, generate subscribers, and generate people that, again, are actively looking to move to your area. And then you can start to transition a little bit more to the real estate specific content, the listing video type content. And I think where a lot of people go wrong is they start with that stuff and they start doing daily vlogs and things like that, and expecting people to care about them, when ultimately we want to start with the education portion and really build off from there. Now, I want to leave a really big caveat here, as there's, I've talked to a ton of people that have seen success with their YouTube channels for their real estate businesses, and they don't necessarily take that approach. That's fine. But at the same time, the people that are seeing success by going against the grain a little bit are also leveling up in a completely different way. For example, Mr. Brad McCallum, I'll leave his link down in the description below. Definitely a channel you guys should check out. And he is just absolutely crushing it when it comes to the listing videos. So the reason that he is, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about when you go check out his channel, but he's just doing it in this really grand gesture, this really, it's really basically HGTV when you go watch his videos. But again, he doesn't have his phone and, on a gimbal and going through and showing the beds and the bathrooms, and he's not a part of it. He's the actual brand, right? He's creating the videos based on not only the house itself but the neighborhood. He's the presenter of the entire thing. It's kind of hard to explain, so you'll definitely have to check out his videos, but just bringing everything full circle is making sure to focus on the videos first that people are actually searching for, and the ones that are that people are on YouTube for, and then of course you can get a little bit more creative down the road. But just for the sake of seeing quicker results, right? Quicker results is focus on this video. So again, up on the screen, we'll leave a video as well as down in the description so you guys can check out that video. All right, next question is coming from Mr. Alex Smith. He says, if I'm a team leader, should I brand my channel under myself or my team? This is a fantastic question, and it's one that I get a ton because, ultimately when you first started a YouTube channel, even if you're a single agent right now and you have plans to, let's say, build a team or build, start your own brokerage down the road, is I 100% believe that you want to build it with yourself first and then start to incorporate other people in your videos. But you also want to go into it with that expectation that you are going to convert into that, relatively soon. And the easiest way that I found to do that, and I'll actually tell you the way that you don't want to do it first, and then we'll transition into the solution, is I see a lot of people that they'll just make it all about them, right? I'm the real estate agent, I'm the person, me. But then what happens is that when leads do start coming through, relationships are being built, conversations start getting started, is it becomes a lot more difficult to transition and actually pass that person off into the one that's actually out in production, right? Great example is me. I create videos for our Living in Virginia Beach YouTube channel, but I don't actually do the transaction portion of it. So when I'm creating my videos, I make sure to have Russell, which is, he's in a majority of my videos, he's more of the real estate expert, right? He's the one that's actually doing the transactions. But if I just made it all about me and then I was like, hey, I'm going to hand you off to this guy named Russell, the person on the other end is like, well, I built the relationship with you. Like, I started talking to you and I started watching your videos, not this Russell guy. So I highly recommend that when you do start building out a team, or if you do already have a team, and really you want to do two things. Number one is setting the expectation with your audience that if they are to reach out to you, then and again, this could be super simple as, when you're in the video and you can say, hey, we have a ton of people reaching out to us. So if you do want to reach out, we'll leave our information down below and someone, either myself or someone for our team, will be able to reach out to you, right? So that, again, you're setting the expectation for the viewer, for the end, the end client, that it may not be you that's reaching out. And then the second thing there, outside of the expectations, is when you're able to build out the brand with your teammates and with the people that are a part of your team, it just makes the transition and that handoff so much easier, right? They start to learn to know you, they start to learn, the team member, whoever it is. And then again, when you do reach out and let's say it's, Sally Smith that's in your videos, the end user starts to build that relationship with the Sally Smith as well. And it makes that transition a whole lot easier. All right, so jumping into the next question here, we have Ashley Dawn McCam. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And she asks, should you just start going with topics or start with an introduction video? Should you upload, say, 5 videos at the start before linking and advertising, or just post as you go and promote from the start? Fantastic question. This is one that I get all the time. And ultimately, and we've talked about this a little bit before in past videos, is you want to make sure to talk about what the person wants to see as opposed to talking about yourself all the time. Not saying that you are, Ashley, but it's just the ultimate mindset they want to get into, right? People are watching these videos not because of you, but more of, the information that you're giving, at least from the start. Obviously, as you start to make more videos and they see you more, then they start to build that relationship with you. But I think the easiest way that you can go about it is just start creating the content that we talk about all the time, right? Those 5 videos, pros and cons, cost of living, things like that. And then maybe down the road, you can incorporate some sort of introduction video. I think a cool part about with these videos as well is you're already introducing your personality into them anyway, right? So let's say you're going through the video, you're talking about the pros and cons, and you're talking about how the weather's so great. A lot of times you'll find yourself bringing in stories that tell a little bit about you, and your personality is going to showcase on camera as well. That's the cool part about video. So I think that you can definitely create some sort of introduction video down the road, but really where you want to get to the point to is every single video that you make is you're already introducing or bringing in or sprinkling in pieces of your personality anyway, and then you won't even need any sort of introduction video, right? Because ultimately all the introduction video is going to do is talk about yourself, right? So we're actually going to be creating a video here relatively soon about how to create your channel trailer for your YouTube channel. So make sure to click the subscribe button, notification bell right next to that so that you get notified when we do upload that video. But overall, I think coming back to the beginning of it, I wouldn't focus on an introduction video up front, but maybe have it down the road, but then incorporate some of your personality into the videos as you're doing them regularly. And jumping into the last question here is coming from Tristan Campanella. Last but not least, she actually recently jumped into our one-on-one private coaching, helping her build out her YouTube channel and make sure to turn the buyers into subscribers. And she asked how to get more views and action takers. So this goes directly back into what we talked about a little bit earlier, I think in like the second or third question. And that's just creating the right types of videos. Where a lot of people go wrong is they focus and they make these these videos that they think that people want to watch as opposed to what they're actually searching for. What you'll notice is if you have tried YouTube in the past and you just put videos up there and you don't really have the right optimization or even the right videos in the first place, is they don't really get any views. You don't really get any subscribers and you won't see any traction from it. So 2 parts to it, right? Number 1 is creating those right types of videos, the ones that people are searching for. The easiest way that you can do this, let's just say, if you're from Dallas, Texas, go to YouTube, in the search bar, type in Dallas or living in Dallas, and then click a space bar and see what shows up. Jeff, you can put something up on the screen to kind of demonstrate this. Is what you'll see once you do type that out is you'll see suggested things that, YouTube is saying that they should be watching. So I would start there, create videos around all those different topics, and that's how you're going to get the quickest views. Now, how do we turn those into actual subscribers? 2 parts to that. Number 1 is consistently making content and, consistently showing up, talking about what it's like to live in your area. And the second part of it, this is really, really simple, but a lot of people overthink this, is actually asking for the business, right? And you're doing it in a little bit of a nuanced way. You're not just saying, so if you're looking to buy and sell, then make sure to reach out to me. No, that comes off, very used car salesman, and you don't want to focus on that. But when you can transition that into a little bit more of an inviting manner, it's going to help you out a lot, right? It's going to help you generate a lot more people that are reaching out to you because it just comes off more genuine, right? So here's a really easy way that you can actually invite people to reach out to you as opposed to feeling like a sleazy salesperson, right? So you just literally introduce yourself and say, hey, so if you're watching this video and you're looking to move or relocate to the area, and we have people reaching out all the time. So I'm going to leave my information down below. Shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email, however you want to get in contact. And we'd love to help you out and make the transition for you a lot easier. And that's it, right? You introduce that at the beginning of your video, at the end of it as well. And the more that you do that, the more videos that you put out, the more people are going to see it, the more people that are going to be looking to move to the area, and the more they're going to reach out to you, and you're going to be able to help them out. So anyway, guys, that was a pretty good amount of questions for today's video. I know I did a lot of talking, but hopefully was able to really touch on the main points of some of these questions that we went over today. So with all that being said, guys, I'm going to give you guys a really quick reminder. Don't forget to obviously subscribe to the channel so you get notified when we do more videos like this and other tutorials all around YouTube, social media for real estate, and just everything across the board. We're going to do a lot more video tutorials as well, just about camera equipment, how to shoot videos and things like that. So you guys are staying up to date with all of that. And leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below, either what you thought of the video or even a question so we can go ahead and put it in next week's episode. And if you haven't already joined the free Facebook group, I'll leave a link down below to do that as well. So you can join the community of over 1,000 people that are learning and growing every single day and how to build a profitable YouTube channel for their real estate businesses. So with that being said, guys, again, my name is Aaron from Revamped Real Estate, as well as the Real Estate Marketing Guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next video.